Hello. Thank God it's Thursday. How's everyone doing today? I'm just having this is my second cup of coffee. Welcome to our Thursday live chat. We're going to talk about how to go green and then earn cryptos. Who among you here already has cryptocurrencies right there? But the good thing about this, we're not just having cryptos, but we're also helping to sustain and keep the environment clean and green. Today, I'm your host, Chris Waikoko. I'm the CEO and founder of Waiko Tax. This is a virtual tax and bookkeeping service solution. I'm the 2022 Business Minority Business Person of the Year in South Texas, Lower Rio Grande Valley. We would like to announce if you're here with us, we would like to acknowledge. Please type on the comment section below where you're from so we could do a shout out. Welcome to Chris and Jill. And if you want to know more on how to grow your business and life tax saving tips, just follow me on my YouTube channel. It's Chris Waikoko. Today we have an exciting guest and also a very good topic. I never heard this kind of project before that it will help to save the environment. But before anything, Chris and Jill, this is a live chat to serve the global community of entrepreneurs. The vision of the Chris and Jill live chat is to build a world class global space where mentors and coaches share learnings, education, and programs to enrich and acknowledge the skills and mindset of entrepreneurs from around the globe. Our mission is to educate, empower, and inspire the global community of entrepreneurs and also to build generation of thought leaders, influencers, and dream builders. We would like also to create and support a digital network of present and future entrepreneurs. Speaking of entrepreneurs, this is won't be possible without my co-host for today. Jill Lasaka, she is a serial entrepreneur, community leader, and she has a show this coming August 13. This is a fashion show. She's going to talk more about this before we introduce our guest. She is a licensed occupational therapist and runs her own company, Excellence Therapy, and co-founder of the Jill and Jug Couture. She will tell me more about this later. And the current chair of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. She received an Outstanding Occupational Therapy Award and the previous editor in chief of the Asia's magazine. No other than let us all welcome Jill Lasaka. Jill, how are
Thank
you?
you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Rise and shine from the beautiful city of Dallas. It's great to be here with you, Chris. There's a lot of exciting things happening for us. I'm sorry we're so busy on our way to a big fashion show, which is the first Asia Pacific Fashion Week in Las Vegas. And so the show will be on August 13th, Saturday at 6:30 at Las Vegas Boulevard. I'll If they could follow me on my Facebook, I'll share the information as to the venue and where they could get their tickets. Now, Chris, this is very exciting because this platform provides a creative platform for Asian Pacific designers from all over the world and showcase what they can do, their creativity, their ingenuity, and their skills as fashion designer. And fashion is such a very powerful way to bring people together. So we're very excited, Chris. I hope you could join us on Saturday.
Yeah, I know how hard you work with this one. This is just an amazing opportunity. And I
Yeah.
know you guys are the headliner.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're very excited, and then the other thing too is we want to be a an ambassador of our Philippine culture and heritage. I think ultimately how we represent our culture to on the global stage brings a lot of pride to many Filipinos from all over the country. And our theme for this fashion show is repurpose, and this is in consonant to how important we as a corporate citizen of this country to be
Uh-huh.
responsible with how we use fabric and how we use
Yes.
our waste. So the repurpose, the woman behind that is Miss Jogger Anyate.
Uh-huh.
We want to be responsible as creative designers, Chris, and as a creative fashion line. We want to not just throw the fabrics that have not been used. We want to try to create something of a beautiful, what we call as wearable arts
Mm-hmm.
that people can use and be proud of. And I think that is in very in consonant with our guest today. I think he's expert in waste management and how we can help conserve our environment. So this is in
Yeah.
line to what we do in this show, where we bring in visionaries and leaders in the community and talk about business.
Exactly, and that's the reason why we have him today. I just wanna. This is a public question or a general question for everyone. What is one thing in your house that you recycle? Please
Yes,
comment on the section below, and then we will let you know. We're gonna acknowledge each one of you. Also, I would like to promote this coming Tuesday. We have our tax savings Tuesday. As you guys
right.
can see, these are the 10 tax savings and bookkeeping tips for non-accountants. This is going to be August 16th, this Tuesday at 9 a.m. And this is hybrid. When I say hybrid, Jill, for those non-accountants in Dallas areas, in the Galleria, we are on the Tower 1,
Right.
11th floor on Galleria. If you want to know what are the tax savings and bookkeeping tips, please join us from 9 a.m. until 9:45 a.m. in 11th floor Waiko Tax. Just find us there. You, if you want to go physical, you want to be on online. Online, you have two options: either to attend online or on site in our office in Waiko Tax Galleria Tower 1 in Dallas, Texas. And one
Chris,
more, and yes, go
yes,
ahead.
I'm very excited because the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Dallas Fort Worth region, is partnering with your company, and we're gonna be doing your soft launch and your ribbon cutting. So we're very excited, Chris. And let's talk about this networking. You know, in the business world, networking is a currency for many business. So we're excited. You know, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce serves as a voice for the Filipino American, and other ethnic communities. So we will be bringing and attracting many business leaders, visionaries, creative people, and
Mm-hmm.
professionals for one big night on August 23rd. Tell us about the venue, Chris, and where and what time people and how people can attend this event.
Yeah, so regarding the venue, that's why I said for the tax savings Tuesday, you have to RSVP. The seats on Dallas are limited. Now, for the mixers, you also have to RSVP. I'm a corporate, Waiko Tax is a corporate member of the
Right.
Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, but the company started because of continuous networking. It's a
Yes.
continuous collaboration with the different chamber of commerce, SBA, SBDC, but that's how you grow the business. And this is also one of the biggest event for this year with the Philippine American Chamber that we are very humbled enough being a corporate partner, and the Philippine American Chamber is promoting businesses through collaboration and
Yes.
mixers like this. So this event will be August 23. It's going to be 6:30 p.m. onwards. Again,
Right.
it's 6:30 p.m. There are sponsorship opportunities if you want to promote your business to more than 100 business owners in this area. Guys, follow us, the Philippine American Chamber. If you would see it, it's amazing, Jill. Remember, we went to the venue.
Oh my God. Talked about a classy venue for a great event, and I think we have worked behind, and we want to do a big shout out to Miss Bing Lim. She is the vice chair for the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce, Dallas Fort Worth, and she has really galvanized a lot of people in the community to make sure that this event, Chris, we're gonna put spotlight on the organization and our support for our corporate sponsor.
Yes, and that's the reason why we would like to have our the sponsorship is available one. This is a good networking and also to promote your business. We have different sponsorship from 300, 500 to $1,000 depending on what type of exposure and promotion you would like. The deadline would be August 18. Again, the deadline would be August 18. Please try to
Right.
secure that spot, and we are inviting business leaders from the different business community like SBA, Texas Blockchain Council, of course, the Chamber of Commerce, and also you're bringing some. I've seen that you're going to bring a lot of other guests and businesses.
Yes, definitely. We are bringing some. public officials from the community, because we need to work with these leaders. I think businesses do not operate in a vacuum. We need the support of everyone in the community. The other thing too, Chris, for those potential sponsors, they will be given a platform during the event, during the networking, to share their vision and their mission as a company, and how
Yes.
their business can impact the community. So I think anyone out there that wants to connect with the Filipino American community, this is the best opportunity. So make sure that they follow us on our Facebook, PACCTX
Mhm.
DFW. We have specific sponsorships with their corresponding benefits. So I think this is a great opportunity for everyone out there.
Exactly. So if you want to know more, just follow us again. The deadline is August 18 to become a
Yes.
corporate sponsor for this event. Speaking of the benefit, we would like now to go ahead on our main live chat for today. This is Go Green and Earn Cryptos. How are we going to recycle and earn cryptocurrency? But there's no best person that we will be having today, but no other than the founder and CEO of Greenzone Foundation LLC. He has served for years, 4 years in the 82nd Airborne Division, 2319 FAR, 5 years in Georgia National Guard, crypto trader and developer. Thank you for your service. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and growing up in Cobb County, Georgia, a Mac Ichern, I hope I pronounce it right, high school graduate, he created the Green Zone to make a difference in the world and to unlock the value from waste produced around the world. Let us all welcome our guest for today, Mr. Tionte Toni B. Boggan. Good morning,
Thank you for having
Tony.
me on. Thank
Good
you, Chris
morning,
and
Tony.
Jill. Good morning, you guys.
How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
Very good. Tony, we're very excited for the opportunity to share your story and what your company do. Bring us back to what brought you to this business.
Well, honestly, I was sitting there watching Popio with my son, and I was watching him talk about recycling in the show. So I looked at my son. I was like, "Well, we need to do something." To him, I talked to my co-CEO, my fiance, Krishna Razzo, and we were like, "Well, if you recycle," because I looked on the back of a bottle and it was saying it was 5, 10 cents. I was like, "Yo, if you collect a lot of these bottles, this waste still has a lot of value, and you can give it back to people." And I was seeing that in a lot of areas that the waste management, the
Hmm.
price was so high, but these people weren't getting anything in return. Now, here in America, the recycling industry is worth over $200 billion.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's a lot. And people are wondering why their city rates going up when they can simply recycle. These people get nothing in return. So, our business was created to give people a fair opportunity to get into the crypto space without having to invest, but you simply recycle. Because what we do is take these recyclables to the appropriate facilities. The revenue
Hmm.
generated from the items that we sell back to the recyclers goes back to TokenNet, which is distributed to the community. And we reward the token by customers simply sign up on our website. They schedule their pickup, they recycle, and then they're rewarded token. So it's taking that extra step of, hey, you don't have to leave your house to go recycle or take it to a yard to receive money. It's going to be a company that's going to work with you inside of your community, that's keeping the waste inside of the community repurposed and reused to keep the community sustainable.
It's aligned to what you are doing, Jill, to also repurpose your
Yes.
fabrics. And this is for because one of the project that Tony did, that he's going to share is what did he did something in the island, the South Padre Island. Can you tell more
Wonderful.
us about that activity?
Yeah, we had our first annual beach cleanup at South Padre Island. Had a few people come out there. We provided free food. Wanted to give out some cryptocurrency and just teach people to get more involved in the community. For our 1 year anniversary, it's an achievement actually being in the space, the crypto space, for a year long and actually still going. It's a lot of ups and downs, and we're still here. And it's all about bringing the community together and letting everybody know, hey, you could be a part of this.
Tony, I know that there are people there that are anxious about the cryptocurrency. what advice can you give them as far as how they could connect with you and get the assurance that everything is going to be okay?
Well, absolutely. So you have the token Greenzone X. It is a decentralized token that's built on XRP Ledger. It is actually being bridged to Wan chain around the
Hmm.
20th is what they told me. So that's pretty cool. So we see that as a way for if you like Ethereum or if you like Binance Chain or if you like
Okay.
XDC, these are the other blockchains that you can receive GZX on, and it's all about interoperability. So our goal is so
Hmm.
people can learn about every asset. You can recycle. So say that you do not like XRP or you don't like Ethereum, but you love XDC or you love BNB. What we're going to do is take that revenue that's generated from your recyclables and put it
Hmm.
in with your favorite token. So it has a liquidity pool, knowing that hey, your favorite token is there for recycling. So it's all about giving everybody their preference, and that's what our company is built off of. We want to make everybody happy and let them know that hey, you could be a part of this, no matter whatever blockchain you love.
Can you explain to us how big is the waste management industry? And for those interested out there to venture into this industry, what do they have to know?
So the waste industry, like I said earlier, is worth over $200 billion, and that's just alone here in America. You have companies that's been around forever, like Republic Service, Waste Management,
Hmm.
and other companies, and they have their strongholds. So it's more about working with them. We are not here to
Hmm.
replace these companies. Our
Hmm.
goal is to just make recycling more a level playing field and more accessible for everybody. So that's our main goal. Here down in Texas, it's a free market, but we wanted to work with South Padre Island. So we actually talked to the city officials, and they're actually working with Republic Service. So it's all about just working together. You know, it's a big industry. Waste is always going to be here. We will always continue to have waste. Amazon is always going to keep shipping out
Right,
boxes. You know, so that is still valuable. Instead of cutting down trees and
right.
digging up and getting new material, we have the material here that we can repurpose and reuse at least 7 times over and over again. So that's what it's all about, is just educating these bigger recycling companies on how we can work together to make this a fair level playing field for everybody to benefit from.
Yeah, my greatest takeaway is that there are treasures in the waste. And I think it's exciting that companies like you have, Tony, can bring into something for people. It's not just business opportunity, but it's really being responsible with how we manage our waste.
Yeah, absolutely. We only have one planet and we have to take care of that before we try to go to space. So this is Mother Earth. So let's do our part and take care of that. Yeah, and take care of our oceans.
Talking about space, because this is, as for those of you that the Brownsville is where the Venture X is at. Uh,
Right.
and then let's talk about, because Tony is not actually local. He came from county of Georgia, what,
Mm.
or Cleveland, Ohio. What made you decide to go here in South Padre or in Rio Grande Valley in general?
Yeah, originally I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I grew up in Georgia, middle school, high school, and then I left as soon as I turned 18. I left for the military, and I was gone. Um, I actually was deployed to Afghanistan, and as soon as I came back from Afghanistan, I was stationed with the National Guard in Texas. I was told I was going to be in Laredo. I had no clue where that was at, and then
Yeah.
the last day before we were about to come, they said we're going to Brownsville. So I was like,
Uh-huh.
Brownsville, well, never heard of it. So we got here and we didn't realize it's a beautiful whole economy, a city that's
Yeah.
down here that nobody even talks about, that nobody even knows about. Like South
Right.
Padre Island, I would have never known about it if I would have never came here. But it's these economies that are not talked about that people forget that can be helped. So me and Krishna decided, hey, this is better to move this business back to a city that's on the border. That hey, crypto is international, it's global. So if
Yes.
we get it established here in America, you can take this to Mexico. You can
Wonderful.
put it in Querétaro. That's where our co-CEO is from. So it's all about making it interoperability and bringing communities together and making this fair for everybody. Because it's enough money to help people, but I feel like you should be earning it. Instead of have to go buy a token and worry about your price going up and down, you could just know, hey, I made a difference and I earned some crypto that way.
Right. Tony, I have a lot of respect for men and women who serve our country, and thank you for your service, sir. I
Thank you
am
for your service.
curious, what are the values? What are the lessons you've learned when you were serving the military, and those lessons helped you in your business? Yes.
Uh, Selflessness. I say that you can't be selfish in this industry. You have to think of the bigger picture, and that's what I say is one. Leadership, I would kind of say, is just working with everybody. Me, I'm not a micromanager. We have
Mm-hmm.
operators in different states, and they're running it their way. Because I don't like to micromanage. I hate that.
Right.
It's all about learning what's best for the community. Because in Ann Arbor, Michigan, what works up there can work different from what's in Riverside, California. So it's all about that. And I'll say the how to be adaptive. Life comes at you with a lot of challenges, and with this company being a fintech company and being new, it's always going to be something that you have to always adapt to. It's always might be a rent saying, okay, well, you can't do this in this city
Right.
because of this, and it's like, okay, well, find a loophole. It's always a loophole, or it's always a way to find it. And if you're dedicated and you're motivated to get it, then you're going to achieve your goal.
Well, those are wonderful lessons that people can really learn. I just got back from a business coaching, and two of our speakers were Navy SEAL, and they talked about how their training at the service really helped them in terms of the humility to understand what you don't know, and what open yourself to the opportunity to know what you can do. And so the leadership skills are also wonderful getaways from people that have served the military. So thank you for that sharing.
Oh,
It's
it is.
also more about the discipline. We serve veterans clients. Discipline is really something that you've noticed with them.
Right.
And then
Now,
the other, go ahead, Jill.
in terms of like your community involvement, what do you think is the role of your business in terms of engaging your community so they can really support your business?
Yeah, so engaging with our community is just we do a lot of Twitter Spaces. We do a lot of in life real events. Yes, we have one in South Padre Island, but we've worked with other projects in the crypto space that's done beach cleanups at Venice Beach, Huntington Beach, and it was one other beach I can't remember right now, but three beach cleanups, and it's all about working with
Galveston.
other.
It's not
Yeah,
Galveston. Yeah.
yeah, we definitely got to do one there, and
North
just
Padre.
working with more projects in the crypto space that's already,
Good.
it's not about a competition. It's about, hey, let's work together and just clean up. So that's the way we're doing communities. We do a lot of giveaways too, airdrops to get people more involved that way. But it's all about just educating people correctly on how to recycle. Like, even though we're in these 7 states, as you know, it's still learning and educating people how to
Right.
set up your wallet, how do you even do this? Because some people are like, okay, I'm just used to just throwing everything away. It's like, no,
Right.
you need to separate, have your cans in one, have your plastic,
Right.
cardboard. So it's all about that. It's just a learning curve and just educating people that way. And like I said, we're not in a sprint, we're in a marathon. This company, we know it's going to be a learning curve, and it's all about educating people. So we know that once a community learns and how this actually works, then this would just be great for everybody, because it's word of mouth, especially down here in the RGV in Brownsville. It's a
Hmm.
small community, and word of mouth. So once one person learns how it works, then everybody will be doing it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
What
think
are
educating our communities and how they could properly manage their waste. I think that helps serve and protect our environment.
Yeah,
yeah? What are
absolutely.
the most common materials you saw in South Padre?
So South Padre Island was mainly water bottles and aluminum
Yeah.
cans. Somebody did bring in a big long cardboard box that they found on the beach, so that was pretty
Wow.
cool. Cool, yeah. I know at the beach cleanups in California, they actually found a Mercedes door out the
What?
water. So
Mercedes door. Wow.
yeah. So
Wow.
these beach cleanups, I mean, it's a lot of waste, so it's all about just, hey, we could, if we can do our part for even if it's just an hour of just taking care of our planet and going to pick up, that's all it's about.
Mm-hmm. And that's why how would they participate with this project of yours? Can you walk us through the process?
Absolutely. So if somebody wanted to get involved with the Green Zone process, you would simply go to our website, greenzone.eco. You would go
Mm-hmm.
to sign up. You would order your bin, which is $49.99, and
Mm-hmm.
then you would insert your GZX wallet. You can use either the exchanges, which is CoinTiger, BitTrue, or Probit. We
Wow. Okay.
recommend we recommend that you use a self custody wallet. So maybe a
Mm-hmm.
Nano Ledger, a Decent, or the Sum wallet. Those are your self custody. That's how you become your own bank. But if you don't have the XRP to do that, then we recommend the exchanges Probit. So definitely look into those, and then you will copy our address for your GZX. Come back to our website, insert it into the information for the bin, and then you click enter, and you're all set. So then you have somebody have some drop off the recycling bin in 24 hours, and then you simply recycle. Once you're done recycling, you'll go back onto our website and you'll schedule a pickup for Green Zone service, which is free. So our
Mm-hmm.
pickup service is free. So you simply recycle, and then our service operators will come pick it up, and you'll be rewarded GZX.
That's
Wonderful. Now, I'm curious. Do you have an office satellite here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and what do you think what we can do here to promote your business?
So we have not expanded that far yet. We are trying to. Last city that we tried to talk to was Dallas. I mean, not Dallas, but Houston, because we had
Okay.
did the Doge Palooza event, but we're still working on that. I've actually spoken to the mayor of Fort Worth, so she knows about Green Zone. It's just all
Right.
about actually how do we get it established there, because there are
Right.
contracts in certain cities, and I have to go through certain people before I can just go around recycling people stuff.
and then
Yeah, we
also Jill.
definitely want to look forward to hosting you here. You know, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce is very open with partnership for businesses that brings value to the community. And I think from where our conversation has gone through, we support your advocacy. It's not just a business model, but it's an advocacy to promote and protect our Mother Earth.
There
Absolutely.
there are other organizations, Jill, that it's potentially can partnered up with the
Yes.
project of Toni, the Green Zone. One of them, they are every city, the Economic Development Corporation. They
Wonderful.
also have one, yes, here in Brownsville. They have one in downtown.
Okay.
That's a good opportunity to connect. Every city has an economic development corporation, and they are lined up with have listings of business owners. Another thing would be the SBA, Small Business Administration. So this is because this is more an advocacy
Right.
for a cause, and those are some of the organizations that they can tie up, and I think we can connect him with them
Yes.
both here and also in Dallas. Speaking of the I also noticed that you are a member of the Texas Blockchain Council,
Yes.
right? Mm-hmm. So the can you tell more about the Texas Blockchain Council? How do they support your organization?
Texas blockchain, they're doing an amazing job in here in Texas, lobbying for crypto advocacy.
Right.
They're doing a great job of educating the public on how mining works and how these cities can actually earn and generate funds through mining. They were the
Mm-hmm.
ones who
Right.
actually got Fort Worth to actually start mining, which is in a city hall. That's pretty huge. A lot of people are not talking about that, but that's really big, and they're just doing great with the Bitcoin. That's their main focus on Bitcoin, and we are still in talks with them, working on planning events. So we're just getting started. We actually joined them at the beginning of the year, so it's all about just working together and building that partnership and that trust and that foundation from the beginning, so we can have cryptos grow together. Because
Right. You
it's
know,
all about
Tony,
interoperability.
yeah, I think partnership is really key to success in any organization or any business. And I've attended several events here. partnered by, created by Texas Blockchain, and they're such a big organization. And I think it's good to that you had the opportunity to connect with them, and I look forward to your partnership.
Yes, definitely. Actually, speaking on the Filipino side, we actually have a lot of holders that's actually in the Philippines, and we're trying
Right,
to work with another project called XQuake that's building on the XRP ledger that is doing
nice.
great charity work. So our goal is to work with them to get Greenzone service over there. We're trying to bring in our vending
Good.
machines that actually collect the recyclables. So people in the Philippines will be able to turn in their water bottles and their aluminum cans and
Yes.
receive GZX. So it's all about
Wonderful.
making this company accessible to everybody to reach everybody.
Well, hopefully, when you come down here to Dallas, we'll bring you to some Filipino restaurants and get a taste of
Yes.
our lumpia and pancit. So, have you tried Filipino food, Tony?
No, I have not. I've heard it's very good though.
We have
Yes, we
one.
look
We have
forward
one
to
here.
meeting with you.
Yes, we have one here. One of our clients has a restaurant in Harlingen, which is 20 minutes away from. I know you live in Rancho Viejo, Tony, right?
Yes.
It's 20 minutes away. Also, the to going back to the cryptocurrency, you mentioned that they need to have GX wallet. What if they already have existing wallet but not the GX? Can can they
So the
use
token
that?
is Green Zone X GZX. So the wallet is usually the Sun wallet. That's like the best wallet for XRP tokens. But if you do not have that, if you want a cold store wallet, Nano Ledger, Decent
Hmm.
wallet,
Mm-hmm.
um, and if, like I said, with the Wan Chain bridge, you'll be able to move GZX to Ethereum,
Hmm.
XDC, and to BNB chain. So
Wonderful.
whatever wallets you have, we'll be able to do that.
Mm. Yeah, the with those wallet, especially just bear in mind that are they are also need to report this on their taxes, right?
Right.
Yes,
And that's the reason we're here is because to guide you and then just to make sure
Right.
that we're reporting all of this any type of transactions we have. That's why I'm here as a tax professional. And
Yes.
also the other thing that I would like to ask is there's a color coding under recycle bin. As your recycle bin has a specific color.
no. So what we do is, since we're working with the Brownsville scrap. We just collect all the recyclables and we let them figure it out. Our job is a collection agency, and then they're just doing their job. So it's just about improving the recycling and bringing more value to them.
Then it doesn't matter whether it's a residential or commercial locations.
So for it depends. For commercial, we're only doing certain commercials. Like we're only doing cardboard. Like Nuga Diesel is our main commercial customer when we're taking their uh, cardboard and some of their scrap metal. But that's mainly it. Cardboard is what we're taking from commercial. But for residential, we do take the shredded paper, uh, the plastic bottles, and the aluminum cans.
Hmm. And for the
Tony, I'm
residential,
curious in
yeah.
terms of like in the next 5 years, how do you foresee the industry of waste management and the opportunities for people out there?
Well, I see that it's going to become easier. Obviously, we see that with the vending machines, those
Yeah.
can be placed a lot everywhere, so it makes it more accessible. Uh, I mean, with waste is always going to continue to grow, so it's all about just
Yes.
working better to improve the vehicles. So mileage is better because you're hauling a lot of weight. So it's
Right.
all about making it most convenient for everybody. Because I don't think electric vehicles is not going to really work because of the weight. So it's all about keeping things sustainable. But it's
Good.
waste is always going to be here, and it's going to continue to grow here in America.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's how we manage this and make sure that they does not destroy our environment, and we continue to exercise good judgment in how we deal with these issues.
Do,
Absolutely.
do you have any upcoming projects for this month or before the end of the year?
So we're still working on our metaverses, our bar. We're
Oh
still
yeah.
working on that. We actually own over 20 properties in a metaverse called Super World. It's
Oh wow.
augmented reality metaverse. Think of more of a Pokemon Go, but for
Right.
more artists, can you can monetize these properties and do a lot of stuff that they're planning to do. What our goal is to build this virtual bar. We actually own Clayton's Beach Bar and Bar Louie right next door, in the virtual
Wonderful.
world, of course. So our goal is to be able to have people enjoy sitting on the beach and then still order their favorite drink or food
One.
and they have it brought to them on the beach. We actually own Gladys Porter Zoo. We actually just talked to them a couple of days ago, so we definitely want to get more involved with the city. So these NFTs are going to be here. These are ways for cities to generate revenue for the animals or for other events by
Chris, I think we have a technical problem there. But anyway, Chris, we had such a very wonderful discussion today. I think my greatest takeaway is that
It, yeah,
there
he's
are
back. There you
treasures.
go.
Is he back?
You get disconnected for a bit.
There are
Okay.
treasures that we can really derive from the waste, and it's all big businesses that can convert and transform this into a business opportunity.
Yeah, because the right now we can turn trash into treasure. I remember
Yeah.
especially in the Philippines we have the Go Green project.
Yeah.
Jill, Tony, I just want to share. There was a river cleanup, not just the river cleanup. Jill, you know the Manila Bay and
Yeah,
Pasig
it's
River.
the Pasig River. It used to be years. It was one of the major source of water supply for the city, and because people have thrown a lot of their garbage, and there's not a proper urban planning, so it polluted the Pasig River. But they took
Mhm.
the opportunity. I think Duterte really helped clean up that Pasig River.
Even the Boracay, Tony,
Yeah,
Boracay Beach, Manila Bay,
Manila Bay.
when it was really like a dumping site
Yeah,
before many years ago, that there it's floating with garbages,
yeah,
and then right now it was immaculately clean
right.
because before you can smell from
Yeah.
afar. Now it
Mhm.
was it is immaculately clean, and then
Right.
it is a very good project. It's just so refreshing to see the beach and the fishes swimming again and this clear
Right.
water in the river and the beach. It's a very
Chris,
wonderful
at the end of the
project.
day, it's all about responsibility, that what we can do as citizens and as businesses, and how we can really protect our Mother Earth. This is the only one we have. So let's do everything we can to support businesses like Tony, and
Hmm.
bring revenues, but at the same time have that bigger vision to protect our environment.
There was interesting that he told us, Tony. He does education. How do you do education for the clients or for members?
So we just usually do little blogs or little podcasts and Twitter spaces to just let people know about what's happening in the recycling.
Good.
Uh, so they know, hey, this material can be recycled, this can't be recycled, and we just let people know by that way.
Good.
And then they also can be affiliated partner, right?
Yes, if you actually go on our website, you can become an affiliate. Go to the careers and tap become affiliate, and you can earn 10% commission from each person that you help enroll in order bin.
Tony, I'll check it out. I have an affiliate company, so we'll look forward to seeing opportunities that we can promote you, and generate revenues as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Tony, thank you. Actually, we have an event here in Brownsville that will be August 31. So it's a back-to-back event from South Texas. I mean, from
Wonderful.
North Texas, I will go back to South Texas for my two locations, Brownsville. That's going to be August 31. It's a mixer as well. Go Green and Earn Cryptos. He's our guest speaker. Then at the
Wonderful,
say August 23, it's there in Dallas. Hopefully, one of the members or representative
Tony.
from Texas Blockchain Council would be there. It's a wonderful networking opportunity. And
Yes.
since you already mentioned, Jill, your takeaways, one of my takeaways would be a small act of contribution can make an extraordinary
Oh yeah.
impact.
Wonderful.
That's why it all starts from us to really take part. It doesn't mean that when a country or city is progressing, it doesn't mean that we're damaging the environment. It should go side by side, that the more that we promote every businesses, we also have to promote the environment, the sustainability.
Wonderful. Well,
Mhm.
for everyone, anyone out there in Las Vegas, check us out at for the Asia Pacific Fashion Week. And Tony, we thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to know you and what your service to the community and your business.
And thank you guys for having me on.
With that being said, thank you everyone for watching. What are your takeaways? Please comment below and let us know what else we can do to save, to sustain the environment. And thank you for watching. This is our Thursday live chat with Chris and Jill. Once again, thank you, Tony. We're hoping to connect with you guys soon. Stay safe, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.